afternoon, everyone. Hope everybody is doing okay. I wanted to share my honest review on something that I've been wanting to try. I had a plateau with keto. I felt like it wasn't working with me rotating things the way I did. And so I heard something about 60-hour keto reboot by Pruvit now. And I just heard a lot of good reviews and saw a lot of reviews on YouTube, and I decided, let me try it for myself. So let me tell you about this stuff. You have to try it. It is actually, it just gives you this boost of energy. And ever since I tried it, I feel more in tune with my body. So what it is it comes with enough packets for 60 hours. It's done because I have another video that I'll load, but it comes with packets that last you for 3 days. They have a schedule here to adhere to. And when I first started it, you want to eat your last meal before 11 p.m. is what they want you to do. So I ended up following by their schedule. It all depends on how you do, but normally I'm usually in bed a little bit after 11, so it worked out for me. So I started it. I was skeptical about it. I've been doing keto since the beginning of January. I lost total pounds of 40 since I started. It's the best decision I've made. And I decided I needed something. I hit a plateau. And so I decided, let me try the 60-hour reboot. Pruvit now it does it always in the middle of the month. And I had ordered this beginning of January, but I never tried it. So I got onto this and started on Sunday night. And man, it's just, you can immediately feel just the change. You are drinking liquids and you're just flushing all of the toxins out of your body, but they give you Pruvit ketones to take and broths to help you not feel hungry. So there was 2 broths a day and 2 one charge ketones. That's with caffeine, and they had a non-caffeine option. I'll show my other video on the packets. Actually, I'll post a picture after this, but you have to try it. The first day I was trying it, it was fine the whole 24 hours. I wasn't feeling hungry. I could feel I was lighter on my feet on that day. I didn't do too much strenuous workout. You don't want to do that since you're not really eating any carbs to get the energy from. So I follow them by the rules. They tell you to do like light yoga or something. And I ended up doing that, followed it all the way to 24 hours. I went to sleep. And as I was sleeping, I live in Washington State, and it's still cold and rainy out there. And so when I woke up, probably like around 6 in the morning, I was having like hot flashes, this hot flash thing. And I woke up my husband. I'm like, did you turn the heater on? Because it is cold, but the heater wasn't on. And I felt, I was thinking I was coming up with a fever or something. And I changed my clothes. I was sweating. And so I was kind of worried with the coronavirus going on right now, it just worried me what was going on with me. But then I read into it. I was reading online about what Pruvit now, a lot of people's experience where they were getting the hot flashes. And that's where basically telling your body that you're going into ketosis. But this was pretty, it was like I was sweating like I was working out. And then I changed my clothes twice. I just kind of kept drinking some water to cool down and feel a little bit better with me getting much cooler. And so anyways, that was me going through ketosis at that time. I didn't know because I didn't really pay attention to what I was going to go through. But I think that's what the people were talking about. You're going to have that experience where it hits you and it's working, because this stuff it's supposed to help you reset your metabolism, and then it reprograms your body to start burning your fat as fuel. So that was my first night when it happened. And then I don't know, I woke up, started drinking the other ketones the second day, and just felt, I felt really good. It was just really weird. I've never felt like that before for a while. It was, bringing myself back to when I was in my 20s. I just had all this energy on the second day. And so I just kept going by their schedule. They tell you on the second day, you want to drink one of the ketones, what's called charged with caffeine. And then they give you a packet of Mitoplex, which is, you need salt in your body. So electrolytes is what it is. And then around noon, I was taking the broths. They had like keto time and salted caramel. That one was good. I used salted caramel at dinner time around 6. And then you want to take your last ketones around before you go to bed. And that's a non-caffeine option. But the second day on this stuff, I was feeling a little fatigue. I could tell it was working. It was using, mind you, you're not eating any carbs, what our body's normally used to. So it was all going off of liquids, but you're feeding it with, you're drinking ketones to help you get a little bit of the energy. But since my body was, first time I was taking this, it's basically kind of like a fast. I could kind of feel I was a little tired, but it wasn't where I couldn't do anything. It was tired because I knew my body was what it was doing. It's using the fat for fuel. So everything went good the second day. And then the second day, had a good sleep. And then the hot flash thing happened again. It was like around 9 o'clock. I knew what it was doing. I wasn't worried. I wasn't sick with Corona. So it was doing its job, what it needed to do. I was trying to get a little energy to try to do a workout that day, but I was just too tired. But I knew what I was doing. I could feel, you could feel. I don't know. I was feeling that I was just feeling in my skin. I could tell, my muscle fibers were just. How do I explain it? Like I'm gaining more muscle with the ketone. I'm continuing to maintain my muscle fibers, and that's the thing. I want to lose weight with keto, but I would mainly want to keep the muscles. And so, what ended up happening was on the third day when I woke up, I was exhausted. I could just feel like so much weight went off of me. And to date, what had happened was on the third day, I stepped on a scale and I ended up losing 6 pounds. Oops, 6 pounds on this stuff in 60 hours, 3 days. So, I'm happy with the results. After that, this is 2 days after 60 hours. Today's my second day after 60 hours. And I'm like dropping a pound a day. I'm still doing keto 16/8 on intermittent fasting. And I could just feel like I feel more toned, and my body. I know how to what my body needs. Ever since I went through the 60-hour, I know what it needs, what I shouldn't be eating. Sorry, those are my kids, and they're probably ready to eat something for lunch. But I just wanted to let you guys know that you should try this stuff if you feel like you hit a plateau with keto. Keto has been the best decision that I've made. I've lost 40 pounds now. My goal is I started at 225. I'm now at 185. And so, ever since I started this, I'm ready to start with new energy, and it just feels so different. You have to try it, because I can't tell you how my experience is versus yours, but I know it's going to be a positive one. Again, I lost 6 pounds just using this stuff. They tell you to do it once a month, and I know why they tell you to do that. Because it's good stuff. It's fire. I love how I feel. I took my kids out for a run, and they were looking at me like crazy. When did you start running? I'm not normally a runner, but it was just the energy that you feel. I felt good in my skin, and I advise you to try this out. If you're just starting off with keto too, it's going to help you. It's going to kick you in the butt to start and give you that fire to start your journey. I love this stuff. It's on Pruvit. Pruvit Now is the company. I'll put the link down below where you can get it. They start mid-April. It should be available in the next 5 days. And it sells out really quickly, or you're going to have to wait till May. But I decided, I'm continuing to take care of my health with all the stuff going on with coronavirus here. It's I just want to take care of I'm taking care of my family, not getting influenced by what's going on with the media. But my prayers are out to everybody who's going through that, and we can only continue on with life and stay home, stay safe is what we're doing. And so that was the other reason why I wanted to try the Keto Reboot, because then I don't have to go anywhere. And I was successful, I believe, with staying home. But I advise. If you guys have any questions, I'm open to it. But try out this good stuff. It's going to help you and with your journey, if you're just starting. And any questions, you can just message me. I'm more than welcome to help out anybody who has started their journey. So again, 6 pounds down with 60-hour Keto Reboot. It's with Pruvit now. You have to go through a link. You can't just go online and buy it, but I'll put my link on the bottom. I vouch for this stuff. It's good. I'm going to try it every month now because I know, like I said, I hit a plateau after being on keto for about, what is it? 4, almost 3, well, in January, oh, look at my calendar, January, February, March, April. Okay, so going on 4 months and down 40 pounds. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. And I'm doing this all for my kiddos and for myself. And I hope that you guys, your journey is going well. And that hopefully this helps you in a way with your keto journey. And I know you can do it. I believe in you. And you guys have a good day. See ya. Take care. Stay home. Stay safe. Bye.